this webinar this afternoon is one of the most important webinars ever, because I want to share some thoughts with you maybe you will never heard up to today. And it's the first time that I share these thoughts with the public and with you guys. And therefore, it's really, 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 really important that you have a pen and that you have paper to write down most important topics. Yes, you can see the recording later. Yes, you can make a screenshot from the slides, but I have some words in between. I didn't type on the screen and on the slides. So maybe it could be really important that you make your own notes today. So how to build an invincible trading mindset is our special topic today. And what I want to share with you today on December the 4th in this webinar is able to change your success and is able to change your whole entire life. And therefore, it's really, really important. So, how to build an invincible trading mindset. This is what we need for our trading success, or any kind of success, especially in our life. Because I know, and I guess you want to have a successful life. And as a beside product, you want to have success in trading. And I want to show you today how you can reach everything in your life. Whatever you want, you can reach it, especially trading success. So before we start, I want to show the agenda for today. So we have 3 topics: the importance of trading mindset, what can go wrong when traders haven't built a strong mindset, and how can traders improve their mindset so it is strong enough to withstand the ups and downs of trading. But let me say this point first. You know, I'm a German guy. My English is German style as well. And maybe some impressions or some expressions are not right, some words, maybe I missed some words. And have a little bit mercy with me and patience with me, but I guess I do everything and I do a lot of effort that you can understand me. And maybe if you have any questions to any slides I want to show you today, type it in the chat box. Please share what is ever in your mind with me. So I know some things are driving you crazy about trading. And maybe you can give me a little bit support or a little bit feedback in the chat, because I can see it on the right side in the chat box. How do you treat your own mindset right now? Do you have any problems with your mindset right now? If you're struggling with your trading right now at the moment, please type in the chat box that I have a little bit overview if this topic is important for you, or if you're the coolest trader around the world. So I don't know. I'm of course not. Trading is always the point we have to fight every day. Okay, that's the topics we want to talk, and that's not important, but that's another point about Admiral Markets. I'm really happy that Admiral Markets give us the chance to share these topics with you, from Jens, Paul, and myself, because we have a lot of experience in trading, and we want to share because there's only one goal we have in common. We, Admiral Markets, Jens, Paul, and me, we want to help you to become successful in trading. And if you want to have more information about myself, my trading story, my story of my life, my wonderful colleague from Admiral Markets, I love him really much, shared a link with you in the chat box. You can click on it, and then you can see my story of my life. So Admiral Markets is a Forex and CFD broker with over 8,000 financial instruments and with offices in 20+ countries around the world. We are licensed by FCA, FCA, EFSA, SciSec, and ASEC. And we have, of course, absolutely competitive spreads, typically 0.6 pips Euro USD and 0.8 pips for the DAX 30. And we use MetaTrader 4 and 5. You can use it on your phone or wherever you are. And I'm happy to work with this wonderful broker that we have this collaboration and this wonderful trading spotlight webinar series. So now let's go on, guys. What is your mindset? I used to start in my webinars with the official statement in the dictionary. The dictionary definition of mindset says the established set of attitudes held by someone, or other words, a person's way of thinking and their opinions. This is mindset. So it's really easy. You are what you think, which also means that you, or I can say we, create our own reality. And this is one of the most important topics in this special mindset webinar. Think about it, and you will see we will see the word think or thinking will cross our minds and will cross our way in this webinar very, very often, because it is the way of thinking. Thanks God, guys, we are humans. We are able to think by ourselves. No one around the whole world is able to think for you or instead of you. No one. At that moment, you will wake up in the morning. You are the one and only who is thinking for yourself. No one. So you are what you think, which means you create your own reality. The world is that what you think it is. If you think the world is bad, the world is bad. If you think the day is bad, it is bad. If you think the people around you are stupid people, they are. But also, you can think the opposite direction. You can have a look outside and can see, okay, it's raining, but thanks God, I don't have to water my garden, of course. And you can think, oh my God, thanks God, we don't have a lack of water. And believe me, people in Africa would be really, really happy they would have rain. So it's our opinion. It's our way of thinking. And this is really, really important, guys. You are what you think. And maybe you think a little bit around people around you, because you know you are the average of the people you spend the most time with. If your best friends are people, they are always talking bad, you talk bad as well. If the people around you spend the most time with, and they complaining about everything, you will do the same after a while. Therefore, you can have a look in your company. Maybe there is a special place where the smokers are. You have a special place where are the vegetarian people are. And if you remember to your school time, you know there was a group of nerds. There was a group of sports guys. There was a group of something else, special clothes or something else. You are the average of the people you spend the most time with. So be careful about the people around you. As a trader, you have to think differently. You cannot think in the same way like the people around you. And I'm going to share, and I want to explain you why this is. But first of all, you are what you think. Therefore, you create your own reality. So you have some words around this, this wonderful circle here, mental resilience. Count on friends, like yourself, adapt to change, dare to say no. This is a really important topic. Say yes to no, to your no. You don't have to say yes to everything. So there's a German speech, or especially we have a prime minister here in Germany, in Bavaria style, and he said a couple of years ago, he's at the moment he's dead, and he said, everybody's darling is everybody's ass. That's also interesting. I loved so much. Everybody's darling is everybody's ass. So say yes to your no. That's important. You have the right to say no if you don't do anything. So talk about it. Choose something new. You know, real life starts at the end of your comfort zone. There starts life. And if you want to become successful in trading, you have to extend your comfort zone. But you have to be willing to do that. So let's go a step further. Why is your mindset important in trading? I guess you can read by yourself on the slide here. But I don't know how much experience you already have in your trading career right now. Maybe you are a beginner, maybe you are an experienced trader, or maybe you are a pro. And if you remember to your beginning in your trading, then all of us, we know that most of the time we are focused on money. So therefore, my mentor, I have a mentor. Of course, I have 3 mentors in my trading career, and still I have. This is Michael Vogt. He is a famous author here in Germany. And Rüdiger Born, it's my boss in the asset management. And Gilbert Kreuzthaler, he's a developer of trading software. And that's famous guys. They taught me a lot. And one of my mentors said, we come to trading about money, but we stay because of the insight. And we know it. There is only one reason why we came to trading. We want to make money. No one is coming to trading because I'm boring at home. Well, I don't know what I have to do. Oh, let's start with trading. No, I guess not. And most of the times, I guess always, that's the point we came to trading. We want to make money. Maybe we want to make money for our retirement later. Maybe we want to make money to have an additional income for every month. Sorry, I guess I get some money. And maybe it's a little bit thrill. Of course, yes. Maybe you want to have a little bit thrill in your life, but you want to make money. That's the reason why we came to trading. But we stay because of the inside. And my colleague from Edmund Markets shared the link of the trading demo account. And you can see there is a special star with a special hint. 76% of retail CFD accounts lose money. This is really interesting. So 76%, and this is a good broker, less in average, more than 80% of trading, of people lose money in CFD and Forex trading? 76. I guess no one would open a company or a business if someone come to you and say, let's make a business, but the risk to lose your money is 76%. Would you make this business? I guess not. If you are a logical thinking guy, we would never open a business with that. But people did, do, and will do it in the future as well. So we lose money. And all of us, we know this experience that we used to lose money. But less people stay because of the insight. So what are the insights of trading? Why we stay? I'm engaged in this trading business since 20 years right now. Why I stood into trading? Why? It's the human factor. 10% of trading success is strategy, but 90% is mindset. And here we go. That's the reason why we have this big and huge number of 76% or more why people lose money. They focused on money. They focused on the completely wrong way. That's the point. We have a lot of strategies around the world. You can make trend following, you can make breakout, you can work with whatever, moving averages, divergences, indicators, oscillators, whatever. But it's 10%. People struggled in trading about the mindset because 90% is mindset. And I want to explain why this is and where is the solution for that. And after a while, you will realize that it's not so easy to make money as the marketing will want you to believe. And to be honest, I hate the kind of marketing around the world. If you have an Instagram account or Facebook or Twitter, you can see all the marketing around the world, especially in Forex or maybe in currency. 100% in one day, 100% in 1 month, double your account in 1 month. Would it be so easy? We wouldn't have this huge number of 76% of losing money, of destroyed accounts. So it must be a lie. It must be a lie that it works in that way. And I hate this kind of marketing. And I focused and I used to teach in a different way, because trading success is a part of personal development. These two parts belongs together. You cannot be successful in trading without personal growth. It is not possible. But I understand the marketing. Absolutely, completely understand it. Brokers and all the guys around the world must marketing, because the marketing is based on human factors about greed and making easy money. So you have to go to your job 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours a day. And in trading, it's completely easy. Push the button and you can make money. Yes, of course. And I will realize, okay, it's so easy. But after a while, you realize it is not. It is not so easy. And normally in webinars, we shouldn't use that word, but I must. I don't have any chance. I must. Trading, I apologize ahead. Trading in the beginning is a bitch. It's a bitch. Why? All of us, we know the experience. You come to trading And the worst case, you make money with your first trade. You make money with your first 2 or 3 trades. And then you believe the marketing. You trust the marketing. You think you are the hero of the world. And you cannot understand all the other guys that lose money. And you think, oh, I'm the king. But after a while you lost money. And then you realize what's happened here right now. Because your mindset is completely wrong. You cannot understand why you lose money after you had a lot of profits. And most of the times you lose more than you won before, right? If you're honest to yourself, you must confess this point. And if you never lost money in the markets, you were never engaged in trading, never. Maybe on demo account, but demo account is good for trading to begin, but in real, it's more and more difficult. So what we do, or what we should do after a while, we realize that making money is not so easy. So what we have to do, here we go. There, the mistake begins. As a trader, you need to spend a lot of time in front of the screen. And of course, the universe of trading is really almost limitless. Type in Google trading and you will be overwhelmed with all the offers around the world in every kind of language, whatever. And you can strive through the universe of trading, strategies, indicators, and other ideas that will help you to make money. Almost really, the universe of trading stuff and trading tools are almost limitless. And I'm sure you know that. You made already this experience. But once you realize that you are losing more money than you are winning, the problem is that by then you are already addicted to trading because you want to get your money back. May I ask you this question? Are you addicted to trading? You can answer this question by yourself. If I say to you right now, stop with trading today, would you cope this challenge? If I would say today, no trading anymore, stop it today, close your account, go to your job, never trading, would you can do it? If you can say yes, then you are not addicted. But if you're struggling with your answer, believe me, you are addicted to trading. And of course, it's a normal stuff. It's a normal behavior. It's a normal reaction. Because I guess you lost money in the past. And in the worst case, you lost more money than you won, right? And maybe you didn't tell it to your girlfriend or to your wife or to your friends, and your friends are thinking you are a successful trader, but deep in your inside, you know, damn it, I lost more money than I won. And then you try to get it back and back. And then that's the disaster. You strive to the whole universe to have a look to the so-called Holy Grail. And this, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning of the end. Because there doesn't exist a Holy Grail. If you are at that point, I give you one advice, only one. Stop. Stop it immediately. You are what you think. If you think there must be a holy grail outside there in the limitless universe of trading, stop it. Believe me, I was looking for that since more than 20 years. Yes, there is a holy grail, but not in a conventional way. I show you today the real holy grail. And if you follow that advice, you can reach everything in your life. But if you're looking for the holy grail in trading, stop it here, right now. By that time, it is probably too late if you are addicted to trading. Because if you realize there is nothing like a holy grail, because trading is based on probabilities. If there would be a guarantee in trading, guys, then everybody would be successful. And I'm absolutely sure we wouldn't have this webinar today. Why would you show a webinar about mindset if you are already successful? I guess we have a lot of listeners and viewers this afternoon here. Why should you share your lifetime with me if you would be already successful? Why should people around the world looking webinars or visit seminars or speeches or fairs or something else if it would be possible to make always money? No, trading is based on probabilities. And to accept this inevitable truth is like to accept the real key to trading success. The magic word is called probabilities, not guarantees. Probabilities. If you accept this inevitable truth, then you hold in your hand the key to success. But this is completely against your well-known mindset or the mindset you use in your normal life. Because 90% of trading success is based on mindset and psychology, and 10% is based on strategy and tactical stuff. Our big challenge, guys, ladies and gentlemen, our big challenge is that we need to change our mindset to become successful in trading. We cannot use the way we used to think to cope our challenges in life. We cannot use it the same way in trading. This is important to know. So, what can go wrong without strong mindset? Your mindset in general is not made for trading. Why? Because we are human beings and we are not used to working with probabilities. So reflect on your educational journey and the way we grew up. Our parents taught us, for example, and we have learned to get a good result as long as we stick to rules. Maybe you have a driver license and you have your own car. So you know if you are on the road and you have a red light on the cross, maybe on the traffic, maybe on the street, and you know almost 100% it's a guarantee that after red will come yellow and then green. There's only a really, really less part of percent that the light is broken. But this is a seldom case. In normal way, you know there is no probability. So come on, guys. You never would stand with your car or stop in the car for a red light and you think about, would it become green or not? It's probably maybe there will come a green light. You would never think so, right? You would stand with your car in front of the red light and you're waiting patiently that the green light is coming. And you know, if you drive by a green light, you will never get a ticket from the police or the officers. But if you cross the street by a red light and the police is around you, the police is around you, or the officers around you, the cops are around you, you will get a ticket. It's a punishment. That's the way we grew up. And we've learned that we get almost the same result as long as we do always the same. So compare it a little bit with your job. I don't know what kind of job you have, but it's a normal way. You know your job. You go to your job every day. And it's almost a guarantee that in the morning, before you go to your job, you know your result. You will get out from them in the evening or after your day is done. And it's almost a guarantee that you get your salary after the month. That's the reward, of course. That's the way we are educated. And that's the way we grew up. And we knew that punishment usually follows when we fail to meet up with our own part of the bargain. But if you try to do the same in trading, you will fail. And you think you can do it in the same way. So even we have a well-working strategy, we realize after a couple of time that we lose money even after sticking to our rules. That could be very confusing to our minds. We don't understand that. And if your trade is running into the stop loss and we lose money, we take it personally and some kind of punishment. We think we did something wrong and we analyze what we can do better or different next time to avoid the next loss. This is the wrong way. It doesn't work in that way in trading. How can you improve your mindset? First of all, guys, you have to accept the inevitable thing, which is trading is based on probabilities. And you have no guarantees or 100% success quote. You need a strategy with a hit rate of more than 50%. Then you can win on a long run based on the law of big numbers. If you have a hit quote or a success quote of 65%, like trend following, they have a hit quote, a hit success quote of 67%. It's the law of the big numbers. You know, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses in a row on a long run. You know you will have a lot of money in a long run. It's the law of the big number, of course. So you need to understand that a very good trader must be a risk manager, of sure. And there are ups and downs in trading. Therefore, your mindset must be strong enough. You have to change it. That you accept the inevitable thing that you cannot compare your thinking in your life with thinking in trading. It is not possible. And now, guys, I have almost 10 minutes. What I share with you right now is the most important thing you ever heard in your life. How you can improve your mindset and how you can change your life in general and how you can be successful in general in your life and in trading. The ultimate possibility to change your life, your mindset forever, is the thing with the pen. Let me explain it now, guys. Now, it's time to listen really, really carefully and maybe to make your notes. Because if you understand the thing with the pen, you can reach everything in your life. I promise you everything. So listen to me and watch me right now. Can you see me in the screen? Yes. Okay, let's start. Please listen very carefully right now. What is the thing? Can you see it? What is the thing? So type in the chat box. What do you think is this thing? Do you have time to type in the chat box? Can you see it? I guess you can see it. You would say, I think it is a pen. Okay, can you see it in the screen? Can you see it in the camera? Yes, it is a pen. Look at this one. A pen, yes. So now imagine a little puppy dog would come into the room. What would do they with that? A little puppy dog would come into the room. What would the puppy dog do with this thing? Okay, maybe you would say it would bite on it. Okay, that's true. That's true. Would the puppy dog would it see this thing as a pen? Maybe you would say no. The puppy dog would see is like a chew toy, because it would bite on it. No. So, who is right? Who is right? The human or the puppy dog? Who is right? It is really a pen, or it is really a chew toy? What is it? Well, I would say both are right. From a human side, it's a pen. From the dog side, it's a chew toy. Normal for us. Okay, now, suppose I would set the toy, I would say the thing here on the desk from the right side, and people and humans would leave the room, and dogs would leave the room. No one would be inside. What is this thing at that moment? No one is in the room. What is this thing at that moment? You would say, maybe you would say, I don't know. Well, I would say it's at time it's neither one, because it's just available to be everything. And it could be both. No, it's not a pen. No one is inside. No dogs and no humans. It's just only a thing. It could be everything. It could be both. If you as a human come back into the room, you would have a look at it and would say, oh, a pen. But then the dog come into in the room and would say, and would see it, that the thing is, oh, chew toy. So that's possible that this thing could be two realities. At that moment, it could be two realities. It's the reality of human and the reality of dogs. So from where would you say come this pen? Would it come from our mind, or would it come from the pen side? The answer is really easy. It must come from our side. Would this thing, a pen, in reality, the dog would write a letter to his dog girlfriend, right? But for the dog, it's a chew toy, no more, no less. So that must be the meaning that the pen comes from our minds. It's like a picture in your mind, but can you control it? And now maybe close your eyes and imagine you have this pen in your hands, and you wish, if you open your eyes, you want that it be a big diamond, a lot of money, a really huge diamond. Would it be possible? Yes, of course you can wish it, but if you open your eyes, it's just still a pen, another diamond. So this means there's something else in our mind which forces us to see this thing like a pen. What happens? This is, guys, what we call a mental seed. A mental seed. I have this seed in my mind to see this thing as a pen. The dog doesn't have this in his mind and see it as a pen. It's a chew toy, not a pen. So they don't see a pen. Of course not. So when the seed in my mind opens up, it forces me to see it like a pen. So that's the question. Who puts this seed in our mind? Who? Of course, we did it, and we do it. At that moment, if you have this thing in your hand and someone is asking you for a pen, you give it this pen, let it out, and then you you plant the seed in your mind. And now it's a thing, this thing is a pen. And in the early stage, your parents plant this seed in your mind, because in the beginning of your childhood, maybe the first time you wanted to write something or you draw something, your parents went to you and said, take this one, this is a pen, you can write. In that moment, your parents plant a seed in your mind. And today, as a grow and as a human and how should I say, an adult, you plant your own seeds. At that moment, you think something, you do something, or you say something. You plant a seed in your mind. This thing, this pen thing, shows you that you are able to create your own reality. And if you understand the thing with the pen, then you realize, guys, then you really realize that everything around of you is coming from you. You plant it. If you have a barking boss, you plant it, because once in your past, you cried to something else, and everything in the universe comes back to you in an exponential way. Believe me that. And this is how you can improve your mindset if you understand the thing with the pen. Everything around you comes from seeds, what you plant in your mind. If you tried to understand in trading the meaning of the thing with the pen, you can reach everything you want in your life. The answer of all questions is always seeds. And plant your seeds that will help you changing your mindset based on the universal 4 steps. Please give me just 5 minutes to finish this thought. What are the universal 4 steps? If you understand the thing with the pen, you realize that you are responsible for everything what you think and what you create your own reality. But if you want to have something, you have to give first. My grandma says, from nothing comes nothing. That's how our universe is working. And if you want to have financial freedom, if you want to have trading success, this is the first step. If you have a wish, create one short sentence. For example, I want to have trading success. Step number 2, find another one who wants the same like you. Go with him into a coffee and plan with him his or her success. Step number 3, do it. Just do it. Help another one to create his success. And step number 4 is the coffee meditation. In the evening, if you go to bed And before you take your head on the pillow, make the magic word rejoicing. Be happy what you did today. If you helped someone, be happy about that. Think about that. Believe me, maybe you would laugh about that, but this is the way how you can create your own reality. And this is the only real way how you can improve and change your mindset. Understand the thing with the pen and use the 4 steps. Create your sentence what you want, find another one who wants the same or similar thing, plan with him how you can help him or her, and just do it, and then be happy about that every evening and fall asleep with good, wonderful thoughts. And believe me, this is a promise, this is a guarantee, your life will change. And trading success, it's just only a question of time. And here we go at the end. Let's make a little bit conclusion at the end. As a beginner, you are focused on making money most of the times. But our minds is generally based on life education experience. That's the point. Trading is based on probabilities. Therefore, we need to change our mindset. And then, guys, this is the most important thing. Understand the thing with the pen and use the 4 steps of universal laws. And I promise you, your trading and life success is just only a question of time, because you cannot expect that you do something good today that you earn tomorrow. It's a question of time, because Albert Einstein proved it. Time is relatively. Of course, it needs time. You cannot expect that you put a seed into the earth and tomorrow you have a huge tree. It doesn't work. It needs time. That I want to share with you guys. I hope you understand. If you have any questions after that, I'm here for you in our Trading Spotlight community. If you want to understand the thing in a pen, ask me. We need to talk about that. So, everywhere, Paul, Jens, and me, we share everything in this Trading Spotlight community. In this Trader's Yard here, you have the link, and my wonderful colleague will share the link with you, I hope so, in the chat box. Only the one requirement, you need a deposit on your real life account. So don't forget, Friday, it's Jens time, how to incorporate the Renko indicator into your trading. Friday, same time, same place. I hope I could give you a little bit hint how you can create your own reality and how you can create your own trading success with the thing with the pen and with using the 4 steps. And I'm really grateful for that. And if you want to have some questions to ask, I can answer you, contact us. And therefore, I want to say, sorry for a little bit overcome to the time, extended, sorry for that, but this is really important. And I want to say thank you that you shared your lifetime with me. And I hope you can understand what I want to share with you. This is the most important thing, what you have to know to share and to change your mindset. Understand the thing with the pen and use the 4 universal steps. And then the success is yours. Believe me. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and be careful about your thoughts because they are the beginning of your actions. See you. Bye-bye.